Yeah, Tatcha water cream can sit on the Tatcha water cream shelf down to the Tatcha website or to the Sephora, wherever you purchase your Tatcha. And furthermore, let me tell you about you brow cheaters that get the microblading. Hey you, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ladessa. You spell that Ladessa. If you know the song, I want you to sing along. A, L to the D to the L to the D to the L to the D to the Ladessa. What's good? If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are one of my regular schmegulars, what it do, boo? Thank you again so much for hanging out with me today. I just wanted to pop in and share some of my favorites with you. So you read the title of this video, you also seen the thumbnail, and so I just want to share with you some of my favorite e.l.f. products that are dupes for some of probably your more higher end favorites, right? All right, so let's just start with skincare. So e.l.f. has a pretty extensive skincare line, even on the side of people like y'all that like to work out. I am not her. So I don't have any of the products from the sports line, but I do have a great number of their products from their regular skincare line. So I'm just going to show you some of my favorites because, you know, trial and error. So these are the ones that are in my heavy rotation. Hold on, let me turn my phone off because my group chats is popping. All right, so again, we're going to start with skincare. All right, so these are the e.l.f. clarifying booster drops. I hope it's not washed out. And to me, these booster drops are a great dupe for, where is it? I have my little bucket of e.l.f. stuff and their comparisons. Is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. It's white, so it's probably washed out, so I'll drop a picture in there, but I promise you these, and this this bottle is it how many ounces does it say? 1.35 ounces will run you like $39, right? These little booster drops from e.l.f. $10. So if you wanted to try an alternative, if you are a fan of the Peach Lily Glass Serum, the e.l.f. booster drops are a great dupe for them. And what I have found is, like, when I am getting ready to do my brows, either one of these, for whatever reason, when I put them in my brows just set better. The pomade goes on better. I don't know, maybe Psych Your Mind, Calvin Klein, but that's what I tell myself. And furthermore, let me tell you about you brow cheaters that get the microblading. Let me tell you something. I don't want to see not another other brow routine, not another other doing your brows in your makeup videos, because y'all cheat. Let me tell you about this little brow situation, okay? This took me 3 tries, and I know that they're not identical twins, they're cousins, next door neighbors, or whatever, but you try to get them as close, I'm spitting, sorry, you try to get them as close to looking the same as possible. Nothing like a good brow day, right? This was not one of them. But anyway, so these two. All right, and then where's it at? e.l.f. has a really good vitamin C serum. So this is the e.l.f. Beauty Shield Vitamin C Pollution Prevention Serum, right? It's probably going to be a bit washed out because it's on this white jar. But I will say, okay, keep in mind, this is e.l.f. versus higher end brands. I would say that this vitamin C serum is giving the Clinique vitamin C serum, the jelly one that you put the insert in, it's giving Clinique a run for its money in terms of, you know, when you're using it in your everyday regimen and you need that brightness that vitamin C gives you. e.l.f. is duping, okay? I'm not saying everything don't have to cost a lot. You know, price per wear, I get it, so you don't necessarily feel bad about spending a little bit more money, but sometimes you want to save. This vitamin C serum is the BI-is-ness. Get into it. All right. Also, as it relates to skincare, these two babies together. So this is the e.l.f. Hello Hydration moisturizer. So it's a cream based moisturizer. It's white. So, and I'm almost to pan. Well, shoot, I am almost to pan. And then this is the e.l.f. Super Hydrate moisturizing moisturizer with hydrating squalene. So this is, excuse me, their, I don't know if you can see, it's probably washed out, but this is their jelly based or water based moisturizer. Let me tell you something. You put a dollop of this and a dollop of this together, let me tell you, Tatcha water cream, I'm not running you that $68 no more, because these two together give you that same moisturizing kind of dewy-esque feel and hydration that you need to your skin. So ever since I tried these two together, just because my skin tends to run dry once it starts to get colder, I was like, well, let me just put these two together, because this is water based. Of course, you need the hydration, but this is cream based. So, you know, let me see what happens. And yeah, Tatcha water cream can sit on the Tatcha water cream shelf down to the Tatcha website or to the Sephora, wherever you purchase your Tatcha. All right, so get into these two. These are thebomb.com. Okay, I gotta go back into my little stash. I got my little bucket here. All right, so let's talk about the e.l.f. Beauty Shield Antioxidant Hold on now. You know I'm old. The e.l.f. Beauty Shield Antioxidant Enriched Skin Protection Daily Defense Makeup Mist. Right here. So this isn't a setting spray, but this is a dead on dupe for the Versali, what's the right name for it? Hold on, let me tell you the name of it. Versali Gold Skin Mist. Same little citrusy smell and everything. All right, so again, e.l.f. is all about their skincare, and that includes underneath your eyes. And they have this e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. And the cool thing about this primer is it has like a little kind of pearl hint to it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it is a great dupe for the Origin Ginseng Under Eye Cream. The Origins, of course, is a bit thicker, so you'll probably be able to see the pearl, kind of tint to it. So this is the e.l.f. and this is the ginseng. I don't know, it might be a little washed out, but anyway, this is a great dupe for that. And I love the fact that it has that little kind of pearl hint to it to kind of give you a little brightness underneath your eye. All right, so is that it for skincare? Let me check my little bucket. I think that is it for skincare. They have this oil control primer mist, but I don't know that it's a dupe for anything. I pulled it out, but I don't really have a dupe. All right, so let's go ahead and get into a few little makeup items before I let you go. All right, so let's, of course, start with primers, right? So you've heard it everywhere. I'm going to say it again. I live and die by the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is the dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. The Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer costs $58. This baby costs $8. And I'm not saying, I'm just saying, for the other $50, you could get some other stuff. high-end or affordable, however you want to spend your coin. But this baby right here, I promise you, it just, I don't know, it just really, I'm not super duper porous in terms of like deep pocket pores, but I do have pores, right? And I put a nice thick layer of this on and I let it sit and kind of, not necessarily get tacky, but kind of really absorb into my pores. And this baby is my jam. And I have, let's see, let me move here. I have a whole arsenal of primers of some sort right here, and I do not move without this primer. The rest of them are just kind of sitting there for decor, actually. Or I buy it, like if it comes, you know, in a set or something like that, I'll buy other primers. But since I found this baby, I have not let up on it. All right, and then also in the primer area, which I actually use underneath my eye, is the Versace Skin Tune Blur. I don't like it as a blurring primer, even though it's supposed to blur things out. For me, it doesn't, and it's a little drying. But whatever moisturizing agents they have in it work really well underneath my eye. So e.l.f. being the king or queen, depending on who you are, of all dupations, they have come out with their own blurring primer. And it is right here, e.l.f. blurring primer serum. So there's that. It's the same creamy consistency. Let me pull them both out. This is a new one I just got. And rather than buying the big Versace one that costs, I think it's what, $39? Let me see. It's expensive, or maybe it's even $50. Let me see how much this is. Versace Skin Tune. Skin Tune Blur will run you, the mini is $22 and the large one is how much? $54 for 1 ounce. And I mean, I like Versace and the products, and I like the owner and her little cute self with all her little, you know, DIYs that she tried to teach us, but I'm not giving you $54. So it's the same, they have the same creamy white consistency, and I haven't tried the e.l.f. as a primer, but I have used it underneath my eye in the same way that I use the Versace Skin Tune Blur. And I have to say that I get that same kind of nice blurred out effect underneath my eyes, because I have natural creases underneath my eyes. All right, so, and then foundation, right? So luckily, well, not luckily, but I'm so happy e.l.f. has extended their foundation shades. So the color that I use, or shade that I use, is Cocoa. Used to be their darkest shade, but like I said, they've expanded. So this Flawless Finish foundation, when I first started using it, this stuff smells so good. It smells like a sexy man. But anyway, when I first started using this, I was like, wow, this is a really great dupe, excuse me, or it reminded me of the MAC Studio Fix. And that's really the only thing I had to compare it to, because I hadn't really expanded my foundation, you know, my little foundation rotation. But the MAC Studio Fix is just a little too matte for me. And even though this is a matte foundation, it's more of a comfortable matte, and it reminds me so much of the Estee Lauder Double Wear. So the Estee Lauder Double Wear, I am in 6W1 Sandalwood, and I think this is like 40-something bucks. As I'm talking, all of the prices will be in the video, and this is only $6. I mean, this stuff gives you a beautiful, beautiful airbrushed finish. You know, if you're one of those people that sets with powders and all of that, or even just set with a setting spray, these two are a perfect dupe for each other. The finish, everything, just makes your skin just look really airbrushed and blurred out. So that's that. Oh, I also forgot about, there was one other thing. Primer wise, oh, it's right here in front of me, the e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer. So this is a dupe, of course, for the Milk Hydro Grip. I've shared this with you all before, but I actually like the Jelly Pop better than the Hydro Grip. The Hydro Grip, of course, is hydrating, which I really do like, but the e.l.f. Jelly Pop has a more of a tacky feel to it, so it really allows the makeup to adhere to your face and wear a little bit longer, or a lot longer in my humble opinion. And when I wear makeup, since I work from home, I usually only wear, like, if I'm going out or if I have to go out in the field for the day. I get at least anywhere from about 4 to maybe about a long day if I swing by a happy hour, 10 hours of wear out of my makeup. And this, when I use this, mixing it with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty, I probably get breakup around maybe that 6th hour mark, and I have to block, because I always break up right here in my smile lines. I don't care how great the foundation is. But this, I don't get much breakage in my smile lines until later on, till it's almost time to just go ahead and get it off your face. So that's these two right here. And then concealer. So this is the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, and I am in Deep Chestnut. And here you go. This is the e.l.f. answer to the Tarte Shape Tape. I actually never have used the Tarte Shape Tape, and that's because once I kind of got really into the thick of it, Tarte rolled out their foundation, and it was just a whole big deal about it. So then when e.l.f. came with the 16 Camo, I was like, well, shoot. Matter of fact, the first dupe of the Tarte Shape Tape I had used was by Makeup Revolution, but it was way too drying, and that's what I had heard about the Tarte Shape Tape too. It was too drying. So the 16-hour Camo Concealer is a matte concealer, but I think it's kind of self-setting, so you don't really have to set it, and so I don't set it. It blurs out really nice, mixing it either with the Versali or the e.l.f. blurring serum, and you don't have to set it. It just does its thing. So this is the dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape. And I think that is, oh, this is the biggest one. So there's one other thing before I show you this. Where is it? Where is it? Blush. All right, so this is the e.l.f. blush in Always Spicy. This is a spot on. I'm telling you. Now here's the hoping I can swatch, because I'm not a swatcher. But so this is e.l.f. Always Spicy. Now in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio Cocktail Party, this is a spot on dupe for Vegas. So I'm gonna swatch Vegas, if I can swatch. I'm not a swatcher, I said that. Vegas might be a little bit more red. Let me see. Do a double dip. Yeah, maybe not a spot on. I think the Vegas might be a bit more red. But here they are together. So this is e.l.f. right here, and then this right here is Vegas. But close enough. I like them, either one of them, and they both look good. So not a spot on dupe, but dupe-esque. All right? So this is the Crescendo. So you know e.l.f. has their holiday collection out, their holiday collections out, and they released this eyeshadow palette. So this is the e.l.f. Hot Smoke, I think it's called. I have my notes in my phone. Hold on, let me tell you now. The Hot Chocolate Eyes. So, and this is the Spice. This baby right here. It is so beautiful. It's $10 of pigmentation. Look at these eyes, child. And this is e.l.f.'s dupe for, I need to focus looking at you. I keep looking down at the monitor. This is a dupe for this baby right here. This is the Natasha Denona Sunset Palette. And when I kind of hem and haw about Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona because they're like $1.25, and I have a whole arsenal of Pat McGrath that I don't even wear, and I only have one of Natasha Denona's palettes. But when I saw this one, I was like, and then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna break bread. And then here go my baby coming through for the win. All right, well, I think that's it. e.l.f. has setting sprays, but I'm kind of loyal to my Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray and my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day, so I don't really deviate from those, even though I also have a nice little arsenal of sprays too. All right, but I just wanted to share with you how my baby e.l.f. be coming through the dupe. You see me with my eyes, lips, and face, little snow bunny hat. All right, well, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, or if you're into dupes, what brand dupes are you into? Let's talk about it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, I hope that you'll give me a big thumbs up, and you'll subscribe to my channel. You'll tell a friend to tell a friend, and so on and so on and so on. All right, well, always remember to pack light, because bag lady, bag man, you and me too, we are gonna hurt our backs dragging all them bags like that. Go forth and slay. I'll see you next time. Bye. Look at me. Look, I got a dark lip on. I always do a nude lip, but I want to do a little something. You know, I got the little sparkly, you know, spicy eye, so I wanted to give you a dark lip. You like it? If you want to see me recreate this look, let me know. Full face of e.l.f. products. I'll see you next time. Bye.
We on our War You Fam shit, you heard? Thank you, come again. Gang, gang, gang. Shitting me.